Hello everybody, this is Cyrus. Hope everybody is doing well. So I just want to let you know, ladies and gentlemen, that I believe that our elected officials, which I think they're really selected, and many employers, unions, they don't really care so much about the American citizen. They're substituting their support over non-citizens over us. This, to me, is taxation without representation. And believe me, that this illegal and non-merit legal immigration has gone so out of control here in Nevada, especially here in Las Vegas, that right now the legislators are doing what they can to give certain minority groups and non-citizens more power. Now, guess what? Just a while ago, we had an illegal immigrant who's expected to face charges for killing people for meth out in Reno. And despite all of that, not a peep from Sisolak, not a peep from Rosen and Masto. And what do we get as a result? More rights and responsibilities for illegal aliens. So they want more MS-13, more gangs, more lawlessness to flow into our communities. And we're getting sick of it. And they're using everything that they can, shut us up, suppress us, call us racist, to prevent us from getting the truth. Well, we're not going to stop. And we do know that, believe it or not, that the main problem are the unions. The main problem is the corporations. The main problem is the Harry Reid machine. And this guy has backed many of the politicians in our legislature. Not to mention it's the casino lobby, particularly folks like Jim Murren of MGM Resorts, who admitted that we changed laws in our states, believe it or not, is trying to manipulate the laws that we have and using immigrants to get what they want. This is taxation without representation, ladies and gentlemen, as you know. And one of the things I just wanted to point out is that haven't we had enough? Haven't we had enough of so many illegals disproportionately taking jobs away from Americans, lowering our wages, stealing identities from Americans to work, sending money abroad, having anchor baby children to get welfare, overflood our schools and our medical services, disproportionately having an impact in our elections? We have had enough. The language barriers, this is getting out of control. And I will say this again, and I don't want to parrot this. The same plan that's being done here in Las Vegas is the same plan that's being done in London, Paris, Berlin. This is a plan, this is a war against Western civilization. And as you know, many of the people are definitely fighting back all over the world. They're waking up to this. But the question is, can we win? Well, God knows. So you can see here, after all these killings, they want to promote more illegal immigrants into our country. Remember, the border is not secure, folks. They're still coming in. We have visa overstays. They're trying to register people to vote. And the cycle goes on and on. They expand more benefits for illegals. We get more illegals, and it gets worse and worse and worse. And wait until you see when we pay for it. Maybe we have to hope that a severe economic crisis will come along that will break this cycle. And they don't care despite all the drawbacks. They don't tell you how these illegal aliens necessarily are a net benefit to our economy. So again, this is one of the things that you have to understand. So I want to look at the bills right here before I go on. And you can see right here, this is AB 281, restricts state and local law enforcement from immigration enforcement. So what this means is it makes it harder for Metro Police, Henderson, and many other agencies to report illegal aliens to ICE. Why should they get a pass? What benefit do we have them from staying in the country? Remember, folks, the Culinary Union is behind all this. And take a look at who supported this. Edgar Flores. Look at this. A lot of these are foreign names. Carrillo, Duran. They're playing the identity card. They play the so-called Latino vote to get more of these benefits. Look at this. Nguyen, because I think many of her constituents are here unlawfully. Now look at this. Who's here? Connie Monk. I spoke to her on the phone. I said, tell me about this bill. She wouldn't. She asked questions about my heritage, and then she told me to get a job and move out of my parents' house. This is a disgrace. They can't answer you. They insult you. That is not being a good public servant, ladies and gentlemen. And by the way, Selena Torres, and I'll show you this later, she's introducing a bill, believe it or not, to actually give DACA recipients, non-citizens, occupational licenses. Whatever happened with taxation for representation, whatever happened to U.S. citizenship, the legality of this. And take a look. If we go to SB 275, you can see right here that they want to give licenses, social security numbers, who don't have it. And look at the sponsors right here. Edgar Flores, Yvonne Kinsella. Take a look at all this. This is what they are trying to do. And by the way, I will expose this B. Durand. She actually threatened to arrest me, believe it or not, for actually following the law. But that's a totally different video. So let's take a look at what's happening. We're doing a lot of activism, as you can see right here. Let's go on to Facebook, and you can see right here your public universities are funding a lot of these programs. They're helping promote this. And you can see here that they try to testify for all this. I know these people very well. This woman always tries to pump in illegal aliens. And then you can take a look at right here. Yesterday, someone posted anti-immigrant hate. Well, who was that? That was me. I said, stop aiding illegal aliens. We will report to ICE. Now, let's take a look at some of these politicians. You can see here, Edgar Flores, campaign contributions. Let's take a look at who this person is. So you can see here, I can guarantee you they focus more on non-citizens. Even if they're citizens who are voting for them, just remember that they have non-citizens in their household. And you can see here, campaign donors, Labor's Local 872. All these unions are Trojan horses, at least for the most part, to our communities. Let's take a look at their districts. Who are these people? Who's living in their district? This district right here, as you can see, is full of illegal aliens. A lot of these foreign supermarkets. It looks like Mexico. Take a look at this. 67% of the people are Hispanic or Latino. And this is where you've got overcrowded schools. And so as you can take a look right here. So this is just getting really, really out of control, folks. And by the way, if you want to make sure that you basically go to this meeting and testify against this, I will be there tomorrow, Friday, March 29th, to testify against this. And there's going to be a lot of people. So if you want to meet me in person, wake up early, 7 a.m., get there as much as you can. And by the way, I also want to provide some of the phone numbers of these assembly people who are supporting this. So you can see right here, Edgar Flores, his number is 702-308-0483. Give him a call. I even tried to message him on Facebook, and he hasn't responded. And again, this is another person we have right here, B. Durand, 725-867-9583. Let's go down here. Let me show you the woman who gave me this very rude remark. This is taxation without representation. I don't pay taxes to get insulted. This one right here, 725-333-6325. She's this young Hispanic woman promoting the Latino vote to promote more benefits to illegal aliens. And this woman right here told me to get out of my parents' house. I don't live with my parents. All my family lives in California. I have my own apartment close to Summerlin South. Shame on you. 702-628-6100. Get the message out there. Say that we care more about American citizens over non-citizens. Folks, this is an invasion. Don't rely on your president and your lawmakers to get things done. Take to the streets, take action. And I'm going to propose a ballot proposition to really get things done. Subscribe.